Spoiler is locked. Canopy. Closed and locked. So now for this one, I should be having the stick slightly forward at the beginning?
Yeah, so just until the tail lifts off, then back to neutral as soon as it's level, and then it flies off. If it's running on the ground too long, you can just ease it back just a little bit until...
Yeah, it's because I was in BQN yesterday, so I was doing the back stick.
Exactly, yeah, it's the opposite, yeah. You're in control.
You are clear behind, you are clear above. Spoiler lock, canopy lock.
Yep.
It'll pull straight on all on its own pretty well. Behind that tow plane when it starts to move. As soon as the rope pulls tight, it'll pull straight. Beautiful day anyway.
Yeah.
Looking up to your tow pilot. You can fly with him up there, a low tow, but it's better to fly at the same level.
Yeah.
If you go too low, you get into his foot wash, which is very steep in that climb, but at Soaring, the wash is a shallow angle down. You just keep the wheels and the tow plane on the horizon. Look at those clouds, eh?
Clouds are very high. It doesn't look.
What's that?
It doesn't look like the clouds are very high.
They're about 3,000 or just about 3,500 feet. We didn't quite reach them on the toe. But they're close to that.
They have different rules in Europe for the clouds than here.
Oh yeah.
For the clearance you need.
Sometimes, yeah.
I see some of the videos there, so they seem to fly like right on them.
But in England, you have these airways like roads on the map. And in between the airways, like big triangular areas, you can fly actually into clouds in a glider.
Oh.
Not the safest thing
I was
always.
going to say that.
I once went in, I looked around, I could see all the other gliders on the ground or in the air. I went up into a cloud at 2,000 feet, climbed to 6,000 feet, came out the side of the cloud, and the glider came out the other side of the cloud. And that was one visiting from Cambridge. I knew where all mine were, but I didn't count on that. So you can be very, it's not the safest thing, but I'm glad I had the experience and lived to tell about it.
Yeah, I lived in London for 6 months or so for Y2K.
Oh yeah.
For the computer stuff. So I was there working there for the Millennium.
Do you like England?
Oh yeah.
I had 7 years there. Not
very different.
Oh yeah. Well, I lived up in the Hertfordshire and Bedfordshire, but used to visit London all the time.
I was right near, well, in Westminster, right near Oxford and Bond Street.
Oh yeah. Incredible cultural city.
Yeah, I worked on Regent Street.
I used to work at the Cabinet Aircraft in Hertfordshire. And in Cranford College I did my master's degree in Bedfordshire. But I used to visit London often, so I know it very well. And I loved England. I love the cultural, intellectual sort of side of it.
Yeah.
So you're a programmer, eh?
Yeah, I'm management now, but I started in programming.
I started off as an aeronautical engineer and design and ended up as a management. When you become obsolete, you get promoted to management.
Yeah.
There's lots of them around now. See, coming up the freak out, the plane is still up above you. You got 7 or 8 knots on tow, that means you're close to this lift around. It's going to drop you under this beautiful cloud as well, by the way. So you're going to...
Clearing on the right. Getting ready to release. Releasing.
Slow it down, 45 knots, 40, 45. You want to thermal. Slow it down, slow it down.
I was going to just level out and trim it up first.
40 to 45 knots for thermaling, and you're under a cloud. There's birds will lift back behind you probably, or who knows where. Off to the left. See what you can do to the left. Under the bulk of that cloud. It's a matter of exploring under the cloud as to where it is. You can straight ahead under that heavy bit of cloud above you, ahead of you. See that cloud? Slow it down, 40, 45. Just see where the nose is near the horizon and keep the nose there. So keep the nose up near the horizon like that. Your speed will look after itself. Go about 20 degrees to the right under the cloud. See, lots of sink there. Straight ahead there. You're at 40 knots and 45 if you can.
Yeah. What are you sewing? I'm sewing 42.
That's good. That's keep it there. Keep that horizon in that same position. So if you got flying in too much sink, do it and turn 45 degrees one way or the other, and see. Just explore. The upwind in the cloud straight ahead should be where it is. Lots of sink there. 45 degrees left. Straight ahead there. As we come out from under the cloud, maybe it'll be upwind of the cloud a bit.
What's that noise?
I know. Keep it going slow. It's good. It's up near 0. You feel one wind going up?
Not more, just the bottom.
Don't worry about it.
You hear that crackling?
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's raining.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. It's a few drops. Is it making you turn or are you turning?
No, I'm turning. I was
Okay. Get back towards the airfield a bit. Go straight ahead under that big cloud there ahead of you. A bit to the left. Going straight there. There's the town of Bourget on the right. That's up that street. See that town?
Oh, I thought we weren't supposed to come this far.
You could, yeah.
Oh, as long as we're this low.
4,000 feet there is the, but further inland towards Ottawa is 2,500 feet. So we're just in the 4,000 foot zone.
This is actually the furthest west I've ever gone.
See the airfield?
Yep, straight ahead.
Good. So now this cloud above you, maybe off to the left about 10 degrees where it's a bit darker. Oh, see there for some reason. Straight ahead there.
Delta Yankee, this is Hotel Charlie, radio track.
When you're further away, it's harder to pick out the airfield because you don't see the triangle as easy.
And when it gets a cloud over, it blends in.
With the trees, yeah. Oh, it's my left.
What's happening?
I felt it on the left wing, but the variometer didn't go up.
No, I know, but...
Is that just a gust then?
Yeah, just a gust. Slow down as near to 40 knots as you can. See, you've got to be lifted around with all that sand. Under this cloud, we're going to hit something somewhere. The airfield's getting bigger and bigger, which is good. Always a good feeling. Go left about 45 degrees. It's in the upwind direction a little bit, so straight ahead there. Left again. Straight ahead there. It's very smooth for a strangely.
Yeah, earlier it was a lot bumpier.
Yeah, Brenda's look around over.
We slowed down to about 40 knots.
Yeah, what's the estimated cloud base right now? I would say 35.
There's going to be one thermal somewhere under this big cloud mass.
Roger, thanks.
If we're lucky, we'll find it before we have to go back. At 10 degrees left. Tank it over. Turn back. That's it. Don't let the nose drop when you turn it. That's good. Rumblings. Not much. Keep it straight. Don't let it veer off on you. If it tries to go off to the left like that, let's lift onto that right wing and you want to turn to the right. So turn 90 degrees right.
Even if the variometer doesn't go up?
Well, yeah. I mean, there's many indications. Some of it's the wing going up. And that means the aircraft's not going up, but the right wing is. Go straight there. Sometimes feel a bump in your seat of your pants.
Yeah.
Sometimes you see the variometer go up, and sometimes you feel just one wing go up. If one wing goes up, that means there's lift under that wing. It's trying to tip you over. Not the aircraft's not going up, so the variometer doesn't respond.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was like if it was more just a localized gust kind of.
It could be. You never can tell. So we've got bumps now that gusts of some sort.
I should probably start heading over soon.
What you do? You're at what height are you?
Well, I still got lots of height.
Yeah, and you're upwind to the airfield. So, see, there's lift coming. Keep going straight. Don't let it deviate. And if you feel one wing going up, wait a second, then turn whichever way. Is it left going up?
Yeah.
Turn left. Keep the nose up near the horizon. 40 to 45 knots. Not too much bank. Don't let the nose drop. Keep it going. See it turning. When it stops turning like that, middle left rudder, just jab it. Get nose up near the horizon. As the speed's going up a little bit. Keeping the speed low, but safe is good. See it climbing, keep it turning. Keep your nose tracking the horizon. Keep it turning. Don't let it stop turning like that. A little left rudder. Sorry I keep on shouting. I'll give it just to get you to when it pauses. A bit of left rudder, just keep pausing. That's the lift under your left wing trying to throw you out of bed. It's a beautiful woman. You don't want to get out of bed, you keep jabbing it left. You probably don't like those analogies.
Oh,
Keep it turning, see it stop? You're doing, climbing at 4 or 5 knots. You're doing well. Keep the nose up near the horizon. Keep it banked, keep it, see it stop turning.
yeah, you got me.
Eventually you'll do it without me making a noise, and I try to do it instantaneously so you respond. Otherwise, if I wait, it'll throw you out. keeping the speed constant up near the horizon, keep the angle of bank constant, and keeping the rate of turn constant with the rudders. So you stop turning, left rudder when it does that. Keep it turning, there's the tow plane. Keep it turning, left, left, left. And that's it. If you stop too off for long like that, it'll throw you out. You'll lose the flip. You're on zero now, but keep it turning. Go straight for a second. Turn left again. We sort of almost got out of it when you stop turning to watch the tow plane. Keep it turning, keep it banked, keep it turning. So you're 5 knots of climb, incredible. Magic. Half a ton of man and machine rising on hot air without missing half a scope. Keep it turning and let it stop turning. So you've got a lot of lift in this direction. As you're going around, you keep on going around. You find when we're at 180 degrees to now, heading up towards the river, it may drop to zero again. You will see. You keep it turning though, but you don't stop the turning. Keep it turning. No, it's not dropping to zero. Keep it turning. See it stop turning?
Yeah, it's when my yaw string gets off, I try to straighten it.
Well, keep the turn rate constant more than the yaw string at the moment. Yaw string is important for coordinated turns. See zero sync south there. So when we go there, it's lift again. If you pause to correct the yaw string, it'll probably throw you out of the lift. Eventually you can do all those things at the same time. Keep the yaw string roughly constant in the center, and keep turning, and keep climbing. But we're doing one thing at a time. Tow plane's descending, but keep turning, don't bother about it. See it stop turning? So you know what to do now. I'll see if I can keep quiet and see if you can just keep it turning constantly without me jabbering away.
Romeo Delta, ready check.
Wouldn't that feel good?
Yeah.
Almost back up to tow height. You did good. Better than when I'm talking.
feedback on ground, no later than 1350. Okay, rough short.
Not quite, it's still a little bit of up. As you keep turning and you see it's 5 knots on one side and 0 or 1 on the other side, when it gets around to 5 knots again, go straight, count 1, 2, 3 and turn again. See if you can move the center over a little bit. But you can keep on turning, don't turn until you see, you get a picture of which side of the circle is high and which is low.
Which one do you look at, the top one or the bottom one?
I like there's an electric one and an old-fashioned looking one. Doesn't matter which one. I choose, often use the, I've only got one in the back. I've got 2 in the back. I prefer the mechanical one more than the electric one in the back here. My electric one's in meters per second, and my other one's in knots, which I find easier. 1 knot is 104 feet per minute, so it's about 100 feet a minute every knot. Climb. So when it's at 5, it's 500 feet a minute. And meters per second is not so sensitive. If you just notice which side of this oval that's highest, the next time around, just head in that direction and then turn again.
Delta Yankee India from Romeo Mike Erie. Go ahead.
Just moving it over a little bit.
Sorry, checking the radio. Waiting for 5-5. The minute or so here.
High there, and towards Ottawa. Still reasonably okay. Going low towards Montreal. So next time towards Ottawa, we straighten out a little bit.
Towards Ottawa?
Yeah, all around. See, so the 0 there, towards Montreal. Go around towards the west where the river is. We're heading way up to the west. Watch the variometer. Go straight for a little bit. If it keeps going up, just keep flying a little bit. See it going up and up a little bit?
A little bit. Turn.
Turn left again, just to see what happens there. Sink on that side. South side is sink. Turn a bit worse position. Round, round, round.
3,000 foot double.
Straight for a bit there. Slow it down, near to 40 knots. Around, try to the right now. 90 degrees right to see what's there. Straight ahead there. Up a little bit. Keep it coming, it's 0. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Don't let it wander. If it wanders to the right, it's because your left wing's going up and you've got to push it down. It's coming up. Trying to creep up. Never fly straight ahead too often in sync, heavy sync.
Oh, you try to turn out?
Eh?
You turn out?
Turn what?
Turn out of it?
No.
Oh.
Just either way, left or right, whichever you think. In other words, hopefully it'll be better one side or the other. Experimenting all the time. This cloud we're heading towards the upwind end, and ought to be lift. If not, that big one on the left over there, but we'll see.
Playing over there.
Yeah, we'll see him. Well spotted.
Many people fly to the north where the mountains and
All
stuff.
single seaters do, yeah. I've flown across the river a few times at least.
Many land out places there though?
No. They know where they're going, most of them. And they got high performance gliders.
And they can get to Tremblant from there?
You can do, yeah. And Saint Andre Avalon is an airfield up there, north of here. Best to know where everything is before you go.
Yeah, I would.
Fire 45 degrees right. Somewhere there. Zero sync, go straight. Don't go, keep going around. Don't keep going around. You're on zero sync, so there's something there. Yeah, what's your wings doing?
Nothing. Oh, left wing slightly.
Turn left. Feel that?
Yep.
That feel good? You feel a sort of surge?
Yep.
It's like riding a wave on a surfboard. Which I haven't done for decades, but
I've never tried surfing.
yeah, I lived next to a surfing beach for 24 years.
Oh.
Hey, you're in lift again, see what you can do. Get me up to 3,000 or 4,000 feet. All by yourself. You're starting to have fun now, eh?
Oh yeah. We got up to 5,000 on one of my flights.
I know, yeah. As long as the lift's there, you can do it.
But really I haven't done thermaling in a month or more. The days haven't been that good. Or...
Yeah. 500 feet a minute now, huh? Once you're in them, you're not too bad. So the thing is to learn how to find one. But it'll come very soon. Getting bored now, are we?
No, I was just
Just
curious.
kidding, just kidding. If I can do that now, I'm bored now. What can I do next? It's good we have a slightly extended flight every so often, and then you know what the aim of the game is soaring like a bird, and it's fun.
Yeah, I can use the turning practice too.
Yeah, that's right. You know, so I don't have to talk much anymore. It's a beautiful view. I just love it. Nature, beautiful countryside, sky. Controlling a machine in the third dimension with an irritating Australian in the back. What more could you want? Nymphomaniac blonde in the back, that's it.
A friend of mine, he just recently moved to Perth.
Oh, Australia. It's a lovely city. Sydney's where I came from. It's more like Toronto, very business-like, hustle and bustle. But Perth is lovely. It's like going back a century. It's very nice. People are friendly.
You're garbled. I can't hear you. A question? You're not
And you've been there once.
Can you see around here from Uniform Oscar?
– 700 feet a minute climb rate. Wow.
It's going to take 2.5. Okay. They're coming in very garbled. I can hardly hear you. It was poor.
If we look over to the left down below you, see this plane you're out climbing? See it down there over the airfield?
Yeah.
Single seater, you're out climbing him, showing him the way. 4,600 feet. You're going to get up to your 5,000 feet record soon. The fuzzy bottom of the cloud probably won't let us. But there he is below you. He'll get up here eventually.
Is it Ula?
No, it could be. Sure. See that road going north? Fly straight up that road to Wendover.
You want me to?
Yeah. You wanted to see Quebec? With a bit of luck, you'll have lift along most of the way. We're 5,000 feet. You've got more than enough height to get back, so you'll get lift most of the way up there.
Oh, new record, 5,020 feet. Yeah, we're almost at the cloud.
We're getting fuzzies, that's why going straight. Follow that road, don't veer to the right. Follow that road up. See that road goes up to the church at Wendover? That's it. That's where you go.
Say something. What is it you want? Is it not fly?
When the lift goes negative, you can do 50 knots or so. See now, 50 knots.
Around the fourth and
So you can sink, 50 knots, you can
If
sink.
we don't do, we'll take another one. Not problem.
And if on the way the Vario starts to pick up a bit, you can slow it back
Turning downwind
to 40 knots in lift.
Like this.
We put the speed up in sync, we get through it quicker, and you also get cross country a bit quicker out of it. So he wants you to go to the right all the time, you make sure you're the boss. And have a look at Wendover. You've been up there
That's
before?
right there?
Yeah, that's it.
I've
Sorry.
driven through it once, yeah.
Okay, head for that church.
I don't see the church, but I see the water tower.
See the water, left of the water tower, Silver Church?
Oh, okay.
You get, after a while you get used to spotting things like that.
I did see the water tower.
I know you did, and now you'll see church every time you look as well, once you know what it looks like. It shines silver in the sunlight. But the water tower stands out more. See, it's only sinking at 40 feet a minute now.
That's one thing to get used to too, is how far you can go at
Yeah,
a certain height.
At this stage, you begin you need an instructor or somebody to tell
Yeah.
you, but this is experience you're gaining. If you know ahead of time, you can from this height, from 33,000 to 3,500 feet, you can get back. So you want to be above, say, 3,500. And when we're going back, it'll be downwind with the wind, which will help. Ground speed will be higher. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah. You can actually look around a bit now more.
That's right, yeah. Enjoy the view and the river.
If I look too much when I'm circling, I tend to screw up my circle.
Oh, that's right. Eventually it comes.
Yeah.
You get to the point where you can look around for other aircraft. I always watch out for the students when we're turning. I don't tell them to keep looking left and right. It often throws them off what they're doing. It's best they learn to do what they're doing and then.
I look, I just try not to move my head.
Can you see Rockland?
That's right there
That's
on the
it,
left.
yeah, you got it.
Yeah, I just don't know all the towns from
No, well,
up
I'm just
here,
telling you. So that's Rockland that you probably
What's
drive through
across
from
the
Ottawa.
river?
And across the river is Thurso.
Okay.
You used to be able to tell it by the used to be sulfur smoke coming up. This wood mill.
Yeah, it's like silky smooth here.
And there's the South Nation River going into the Ottawa River. And down to the right, if you follow down to that town, just down to the right on the banks.
On the river, yeah.
That's Plantagenet.
Okay.
$4,500. We've lost 500 feet. That's not a lot.
Nice little joyride.
Yeah. So you learn to do a bit of filming all by yourself, and then you get a joyride, cross-country experience. So, even though I'm an aeronautical engineer, retired, obsolete, I think it's absolute magic to be able to be cruising around without an engine, almost as if you've got an engine.
I've been an aviation buff since I was a kid, but never really. I saw Manfred do aerobatics at an air show once when I was a kid, but until recently when I saw them on YouTube, I never knew what they could do. I was like, oh. Yeah, he's a member of SOSA, eh?
Yes,
I saw him on the Aviators, or one of the shows.
They have him at York Soaring Size. People pay a big amount of money to come from Toronto to go and do aerobatics with him. 45 degrees left under that cloud there, and we'll see if there's any lift. Just for the hell of it. 4,250. Straight ahead there. The wind is coming roughly from the north, so we don't want to go too much to the downwind end of the cloud. We're about 20 degrees right.
Go right?
20 degrees right, yeah. Somewhere there, we'll just see what's there. Instead of flying straight over Wendover, you can see it obliquely much better.
Now I can see the church much better.
Yeah, yeah.
Turned out to be a good day though.
Miriam is creeping up a little bit, not much. 2 knots is the normal still air sink, so we're still below that. Just trying to creep up every so often. See, going off to the right, is that doing it by itself?
Yeah.
So you make it go to the left. When it does that, you make it, that's the lift on your left wing, trying to run the left a bit more.
Turn into it then?
Yeah, straight ahead there. 0 signal is coming there. Disappeared again. Go left under that big cloud. Tank it over. Straight ahead. Straight ahead now. Little glance to the left to see where your airfield was.
Right over there.
Yeah.
I just started to see when you were far away.
Slow down to 40 knots. If it tries to turn you one way or the other, you will oppose it and turn into the left. Turn right 90 degrees. Straight ahead there. Sink, what to sink? 180 degrees left. Slow it down. Straight ahead. About 180 left again.
180 or 90?
Roughly. A bit less than 180. Slow it down, 40 knots. Keep it coming around. Straight ahead there. Little reduced sink. Left 90 degrees. Go straight there for a bit. Sink there. Go right 90 degrees. Go straight there for a bit. We're at 3,400. We need to get back to that airfield.
How far could we go from here?
We could go up to that river on the left. See? As long as you know what you're doing.
No, but I mean, like, how far could we go
What do you mean?
in one direction, like on the horizon?
Well, you don't think like that. See how high we are now, what it looks like?
Yeah.
Where that airfield looks like? You could go off to the Wendover there, that airfield church, if you do what you were doing. We're at 3,400, you wouldn't want to go below 3,000.
So 3,000
So
feet would get you back.
And if
from-
we were not here, but on the other side of the airfield, which is the downwind end, you can't go as far because you've got to come back into the wind.
Yeah. So from 3,000 feet you could get back.
Yeah,
from there.
roughly, yeah, roughly. 3,500 would be safe.
It's a good thing we're in the middle then.
Yes. But I'm not going by the numbers so much, I'm using judgment.
Yeah.
And that's what you got to do. Don't just, oh, the instructor told me I could be up there at 3,000 feet. and I had to land in the trees. You got to use your judgment. Depending on the wind and everything, and the lift around and sink around. If there's widespread sink everywhere, sometimes you've got to stay close. You see how experienced pilots once in a while land out?
Yeah.
Now they're trying to go cross country, so that's fair enough, but they know what they're doing.
Does that happen to poor Rob the other day after you left?
Yeah, I know, he landed up near the Copenhagen Zoo up there.
Yeah, this is Kilo Bravo on the ground aid radio check.
He's a very competent pilot. Try circle left.
Yeah, he's taking aeronautics too.
Yes, he is. He and another guy, Robert Ingold, two very tall guys. Robert Ingold's now on the west coast flying helicopters with somebody. Keep going round.
Keep
Go
going.
around. Zero sink there, but it's gone. Straight ahead there. 40 knots. Slow it down. Zero sink. It's starting to climb above. Now you very gently feel which wing is going up.
Wow.
Push it down. Let the nose drop below the horizon. going round, steady rate. See if we get any lift on one side or the other. On the edge of something. So when we go around the next time towards the river up there, we'll go straight for a little bit. Keep it coming round. Getting south towards the airfield, a little bit of sink, not much, as we go right round. Just past Wendover about 30-40 degrees. Nose, keep the nose up near the horizon. Back a bit further, Go straight for a little bit. Keep it slow to 40 knots. Turn left again. It's just around 0 C. At least you're not coming down, and it's a delaying tactic.
Delay the inevitable.
Yeah. Sometimes that's a good thing. Nose dropping a bit. Coming around. Straight. Turn left again. Keep going. They're very low lift. You're on the edge of it. Just keep turning. Only a little bit below the 0, but see if you can keep it around the 0 or just above. See if you can make small corrections yourself on the high side every once in a while, but not very big corrections. This is what lift was like sometimes in England, very weak lift. You get a lot of experience there of climbing in weak lift. In 5 minutes or so we can start heading back properly. See if you can do something with this lift first.
Right back where we started.
You're doing good though. Just you get a little bit of increased lift every so often from 0. You're doing well. I don't know how you're doing it, but you're doing it.
Why ask why?
Yeah, exactly. see another glider? Go, keep going around. You'll see it when you go right around. Keep going. Not just over here. So just revolve.
Papa uniform Oscar.
Look around to the left now.
Fox Under Trader says Tango Romeo just under you.
I heard him.
See, he's probably beneath one.
We should start heading back anyway.
Yeah, you're doing all right.
Papa Alpha Tango, your audio is
Go around the left.
pretty low. Carrier
Keep
strong,
going around the
but
left.
Oh, I see him.
There you go. That's it. I want you to see what it looks like. That's Tango Romeo.
We have a microphone problem in the back seat of the Joe.
So when you come around towards the airfield, you go straight.
Roger, your transmission there was fine, Andre. So great. Nick is flying apparently.
You showed him where the thermal is.
Roger.
It's up to him now.
And we did our part.
Go straight now.
Passing the south
50 knots.
part of the bog, heading southwest. How about you guys? I think we're heading the same general direction.
Go 45 degrees right up that road.
Pretty tough down low. Oh yeah.
50 knots. The wind speed gets louder, the wind noise.
That's just really smooth, I think, above like 3,500 feet.
Going to do a 360-degree left, clearing turn to see there's what's in the air. Every once in a while looking around every 45 degrees.
I'm in lift.
That's alright. You're low lift. Good to coming around. Tango Romeo went. See, that would have been incredible, eh? Go straight again. Couldn't see him. 50 knots, slow it, speed it up.
Still in lift.
Yeah, I know, that's good. Climbing at 50 knots. Still climbing.
3K south of Pendleton Field, going through 33.
90 degrees left. Straight down those roads.
Straight down this road to the set.
Yeah, keep the speed up.
Alpha Tango, Golf Papa Ground, over.
Oh, Papa Ground, Alpha Tango, go.
Can you hear me? Obviously, could you reply?
Roger, you're 5x5. Nick responded, but his audio is very low.
Yes, I heard him speak.
Still in
That's
lift.
Roger and Nick up flying in single seaters. Okay, well, you keep your hands up, you know I have control.
Yeah.
We're just going to slow up to, I guess, we're going to do a turn, and we're going to do, let's say, as we get slower and slower, nose is coming up. And there it spins, right rudder, and pull out. Just one more to the right, just until we can still do it. A gentle turn to the right, and we let it get slower and slower in the turn, nose above the horizon. There it goes. Full left rudder, pull out. You have control.
I have control.
Just so you get the experience of feeling what it's like. And it's perfectly safe up here.
Yeah.
It doesn't fall drastically.
Alpha Tango, you have the floor?
So now you can, we need to go down to air brake, full air brakes at the moment. 50 knots. Just fly it around and around until you get up to the high key point of the landing. Every so often look around, see where the airfield is. See the the town of Bourget on the right over there.
I'm gonna try a slip.
See the two churches of Bourget? The twin spires?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Practice sizes, practice turns, whatever you want. Give me a speed up about 50 knots so we go down. 1,000 feet a minute. Always cognizant of where your airfield is. Had a good flight.
Yeah. This is my highest and longest.
Yeah.
Sure notice in BQN those air brakes though make a big difference.
Yeah, much more, and the rudders are more powerful. Besides
That's why, because I can side slip it good, but this one no.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I said the rudder on US is more powerful. You run out of rudder on this one. So you put your air brakes in and just fly it around till you get to the high key point. If you want, you can do your cockpit checks now just for the hell of it.
Okay, strap's good.
Strap secure in the back.
Good. Wheel down. Airspeed will be 50. No flaps, traffic, tow plane and gliders on the runway. No one else near the airfield. Spoilers we just checked.
Yeah.
A big sink here.
1,500 feet, want to be over 1,100 feet over at the beginning of the circuit. So I just fly about 30 degrees to the right till you get over there. Somewhere there, yeah. That's good. Just so you don't get too low. We're flying a little bit upwind, not a lot of wind. Bit of turbulence, eh?
A little bit.
Thermals. Just to remind you, you're in an atmospheric ocean, but waves, invisible waves all over the place. Airplane taking off.
Yeah, I see it.
Uniform after taking down the present 4.3.
See how it's coming down quite nicely at 1,300 feet. The turning towards the airfield was a good thing to do at that time.
So I'll just join the downwind with the right turn up here.
That's correct.
Delta Yankee India, this is Kilo Bravo. You can stay close to the field. I need to do my gate here.
Pretty rough.
Let's lift around. Approach between 50 and 55, not less than 50, no more than 55.
Winds down the runway pretty much.
Pedal and ground into Foxtrot X-ray, downwind for runway 31. wind because there is a bit of a wind now.
Turning base.
Keep on the air brakes ready. Control your descent with air brakes. Speed constant with the stick.
Thank you, Delta Yankee. Yep.